Yo, what's going on, you beautiful savages? Hell of a day. Beautiful opening Tuesday to our short week for AMC stock. Absolutely gorgeous. Kind of weird the whole crypto thing was weird. We'll touch on that briefly here in a moment. But GME and AMC completely different today, which was wild. We do not see that often, but all around gorgeous day, especially that last 30 minutes. The last 5 minutes, really. I thought we were going to bust $48. It was hovering right in there. 47.80, 84, 86. I think it reached 47.90. I seen a couple flashes. Ended up at 47.83 flat in after hours, but still beautiful, gorgeous day. We're right there getting close to that 48, 49 buckaroos. Let's see if we can reach past 50 tomorrow. If we do get ladder attack tomorrow, it is nothing we have not seen tomorrow. We've witnessed it for 8 months. What the hell do we give a rat's ass, right? It would be nice to bust through this and keep consolidating up. The in-the-money calls are looking good. Calls today look pretty good volume-wise. And also, too, what is getting ugly is the puts. The out-of-the-money puts are just horrendous looking. We'll touch on that in a minute. So, beautiful day. Not disappointed in the least whatsoever. I hope everyone out there is happy. Good to go, and let's be ready for tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow, guys, we have GME earnings call, even though it is GME and it's not AMC. Same type of boat, but that earnings call is expected to be outstanding from GME. I am going to listen in closely on that. One of these stocks can trigger the whole entire thing, the whole circuit board to go bloop, and then away we go. Start covering your shorts, baby. So beautiful day, guys. Good job. Outstanding work. Yes, here we are, 48,018 calls in the money at the current share price. The volume here, their little ammunition they got over here, hovered around that all day long, didn't it? I think it got down to like 200,000-300,000, and it blasted up to this 800,000-900,000. Whatever. They're going to use them anyway. Dark pools, manipulation, slide some shares under the table, whatever the hell you guys do. Who gives a rat's ass? We don't give a shoot. Calls in the money, 48,000. Out of the money, 82,000. My thing's all jacked up here. Look at this over here, 2,800 puts in the money. Jesus. And then monthly expiration neck. Look at this, 16,000 puts in the money. 373,000 out of the money. That is an ouchie. You do not want to be on this side of things, ladies and gentlemen. Monthly expiration here, 149. That's creeping up. 262 out. Remember, if some of these start firing this way and they got a hedge for some of these shares, if we blast up, we're going to see a beautiful, beautiful run up. Let's go take a leak in the dark pool here and see what's going on. Again, you guys, just about the average show that I've been showing for the last, 6 weeks now. 87.3 million shares traded in regular trading hours. 54.8 million out of the 87 million were pissing in the dark pool. 63%. Your 20-day moving average, if anybody gives a rat's ass, is right at the 65%. We have been 64, 65, 66% for a month and a half plus. There it is. There you have it. Crypto, that was wild. Really, really, really weird. Bitcoin dumped down to 43,000 and some change today. We're sitting here. This is current. Let's refresh it real quick. Right now, this is your activity here, but, I mean, my Lord above us. We need some liquidity here, boys and girls, but Jesus, Bitcoin, that's a big hit. ETH went down a bunch, too. What else was it? Where the hell was Dogecoin? 25 cents. Anyway, wild. Let's see what comes of this. Anyway, here's a turd of the day. We're just going to open right out of the gate with a turd of the day. Okay, right here. Gestalt Capital, okay? Blah, blah, blah. I've been an investment professional for 16 years, okay? If you would like to follow this fella on Twitter, I did follow him, and I'm going to touch on this in just a second. 61 followers he has on Twitter. Keep that in mind. So anyway, play your hand right and always leave yourself out, okay? This is a nice little article this whoever the hell this guy is put together. It's not nice for us, but he wrote it, so let's just call it nice. Retail meme, investors' interest is waning. Failures to deliver are down and work against the apes, naked shorting thesis, blah, blah, blah. Short squeeze setup is not ideal. You get it, right? All the BS FUD articles we've seen. Fundamental storybook looks bleak, blah, 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 blah. Shorter box office window, COVID overhang. You get the picture, right? But let's just scroll down to the very, very bottom. Gestalt Capital, remember, 60 followers. Disclosure. We have a beneficial short position in shares of AMC, either through stock ownership, options, or other derivatives. I wrote this article myself, and it expressed my own opinions. I am not receiving compensation for it, other than from Seeking Alpha. I have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this article. Sounds to me like another little iceberg lettuce, and here's the reason why I say that. The guy's got 60 Twitter followers. He mentioned himself as I. Then you go over here, he's written 3 articles on Seeking Alpha, 1 blog, 41 comments, 22 likes, 61 followers, following 39. You get it, not the populars. I have been investing professional. But remember, he's short on EMC and just blasted the whole company and all the short nonsense into an oblivion. So you go over to Google. I did check Fintel. I don't see him on there anywhere. I don't see this Gestalt Capital anywhere. There's his LinkedIn. If you click on this LinkedIn, you guys, it doesn't bring it to this same dude here, or company, whatever the hell he is. And that's about all you see. A couple Seeking Alphas, right? So I did click on his Twitter right here. Remember, I followed him. So I went over to my Twitter, and I don't see him. I clicked on my followers. I don't see him, right? But if you search these guys, right, I noticed that, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but they're tagged in this. Is that the right wording I'm using? But they're not here. It's like their Twittersville is gone. There they are again. I can't click on them. So at the very, very least, you guys, you see where we're going with this. Another FUD, just to add on top of the old iceberg lettuce and all of the other freak shows out there. Yeah, here we are. Jesus, you guys, unbelievable. And then our boy Double A with the old tweet. We touched on this yesterday. I'm sure everybody and their mother, sister, neighbor, relatives, whether you live in this country, out of company, they busted it over the weekend with the old Shang-Chi, whatever the heck it's called, right? Busted the Labor Day weekend. Outstanding. I'm sure Double A is fired up over here. Nice little tweet out from Adam Aaron himself. The old head son of a gun in charge. Okay, a couple more things, you guys. And then I got a homework assignment for you. There is the one and only Mrs. Cathie Wood. Look at this little article she put together here. Millennials will power a bull market in stocks for decades, ARK Investments' Cathie Wood said. Let's touch on a couple points in this, and then I'm going to give you guys a homework assignment on the way out. A couple beautiful articles that are longer. Excuse me, folks. Cathie Woods tells Yahoo Finance that just the baby boomers have heavily influenced the stock market for decades. Their children, aka millennials, will be equally, if not more important to the investment landscape in decades to come. This is the echo of the baby boom, said Wood. On the rise of millennial investors, notably in 2021, Wood referenced research that suggests the bull market is in stocks to extend through 2038. In many respects, if these millennials will be increasing spending power, that has created the meme stock movement that began in January with GME, of course we know. It's a dynamic that has held power the share price of easily understood household name companies like GME, AMC, and then she did mention BlackBerry in here too. By the same token, millennial interest in markets have arguably benefited the stock price of Wood's favorite Tesla, and Cathie herself has a price target on Tesla for $3,000 US. I lived through the baby boom years, and the equity market move was magnificent. It was a simple assumption, and it worked. And I do feel we are in the same place now. So many people ask me, are we in a bubble? We couldn't be further from it. I do not believe the average investor understands how productive these next 5 to 15 years are going to be for stocks. Beautiful. Love it, Cathie. Love it. And then here, I got a second turd of the day here, just one that'll piss you off. Dallas Fed's Robert Kaplan was active buyer and seller of stocks last year. 11 of the Fed's 12 regional banks have provided disclosures of their leaders' 2020 financial profits in recent days. Let's take a look real quick. Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas President Robert Kaplan made multiple $1 million plus stock trades in 2020, according to his financial disclosure from his bank, in contrast with the other regional Fed, who reported more modest financial holdings and smaller transactions. Oh, and by the way, on the way out the door, you guys, Mr. Robert Kaplan here did work at Goldman Sachs. Oh, Godman Sachs. Look at this nice misspelling here. So, yeah, the Fed, Goldman Sachs, made millions. You guys know what we're getting at. A couple of beauties, absolute beauties right here. How a community of Redditors uncovered the biggest secret behind the GameStop short squeeze and Wall Street stock market manipulation. I will pop this in there for your reading pleasure. This is too long to go through, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this nice little picture. All the super stock, the very favorable, popular articles that they put through. And then pretty long article here. Pleasure to read. That was outstanding. And then one more over here. This is a long one, but a doozy. Old Tom over here on the LinkedIn is putting together some beauties. I mean, my Lord above us. Look at this son of a gun here. It's a mile long. I've read about 3/4 of it. Very worth the read. Very, very worth the read. Anyway, what's it called? Down the Rabbit Hole, he calls it. There's our boy Ryan Cohen up there with the Sears, Blockbuster, and the Toys R Us. Outstanding. Okay, guys, let's get a little rest, or just say screw it, and let's stay up till the market opens up. I am going to do that because I am a freak show, and my hours are jacked to the gills. Okay, guys, outstanding day. Pat yourselves on the butt, the back, everything else. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Remember, GME earnings call will be at, I believe, 2 o'clock. After the 2 o'clock my time. 1 hour after the market closes up. So let's see what that brings, and let's see what tomorrow brings. All right, guys, talk to you later. Peace.